Imagine a gray world. Everything gray. From the trees, to the sky, to the clothes, all the way down to your skin tone. Everything's just gray. What would the world be like? Would there be words like unique? Would there be words like vibrant? Would there be moods? Because you know, the color red means anger, passion, love. And the color blue means cool, calm, you know. None of that would exist. But let's say there's a man, right? He finds a red hat. Matter of fact, he finds a green hat. He don't find no mega hat. And he puts on his green hat and he walks outside. As he's walking past people, they're whispering, yo, what the fuck is that on his head, bro? Like, what is he doing? Why he trying to be different? There'll be people that go up to him like, yo, take that fucking hat off, bro. Take that hat off, nigga. It's a great world. People will call him weird. People will say he don't know himself. See, the funny thing is, it's the other way around. The people that are gray, they don't know themselves. They're conforming to what everybody else says is right. They're going with what society says is okay. They're living, they're thinking, they're talking, they're doing everything just like everybody else. But the guy in the green hat, he's being different. He's like, okay, I see how the world is. But I want to put on this green hat and I want to stand out from the crowd. Even if that means I don't have any friends. See, the guy with the green hat, he's the Malcolm X of the world. He's the Elon Musk of the world. He's the Donald Trump of the world. I could go on and on. He's an inventor. He's a creator, right? Which God, wanted us to be. I mean, if God wanted us all to be the same, he wouldn't have gave us our own DNA. He wouldn't have gave us our own fingerprint, right? He would have just said, look, man, I'm gonna make all these people look alike, right? But he didn't. So I ask you, which one are you? There's 3 types. There's the fearless. The guy or the girl that put on the green hat and walked outside, faced judgment, but he had his own identity, or she had her own identity, and was like, this is me, I'm gonna embrace this. I don't give a fuck what nobody think. And then you got the temporary, the one that puts on a green hat, faces judgment, and then takes it off because everybody is talking about him, so he's like, I can't take this, bro. I'm about to just be like everybody else. It's too much, bro. It's too much. His story or her story is fear of judgment. Then you got the last one, the eternal gray. The gray person who sees the green hat and says, yo, I'm not touching that shit, boy. You think I'm about to put that hat on? I ain't putting that hat on. You crazy. You know what they gonna say about me? You think I'm gonna have some friends after that? You think I'm gonna have some family after that? They gonna disown me. Man, imagine what they say to me in the comments. That's the eternal gray. The scared one. The one that's full of fear. See, what's crazy is society, they reward conformity. They'll give the gray person that successful lifestyle, the American dream. But that successful person wouldn't be happy inside because they don't know themselves. They're doing what everybody else is doing. What's funny is, it's a little side note. I was talking to my coworker and I'm like, yo, I went into the mall a couple weeks ago and every dude has sweatpants on. I'm like, if you was wearing jeans, bro, like you would stand out. Like the sweatpants, the sweatsuit trend, that shit trending, bro. Like everybody had sweatsuits on, bro. And I'm like, yo, this shit's crazy. And then you look at all the women and they all got like the little two-piece sets on, like the red top with the red biker shorts or the leggings on. And I'm like, yo, there's no creativity anymore. That's why there's, I guess that's why there's a 99% and a 1%, because 99% of people conform and have the same thoughts and ideas. They wear the same things, they work the same jobs, they do the same thing on a daily basis. And then you got that 1% that chooses to be different, that chooses to wear jeans, that chooses to be creative, that chooses to, you know, put different shit on so they can stand out from the crowd. All the way down to what somebody wears to tell you what type of person they are, what their personality type is. But besides that, back to my point, society wants you to conform and they will give you the so-called successful life, but you won't be happy, like I said. And then the person that puts on that green hat, they can be successful and happy. They can find their own success. It doesn't have to be the American dream. It could be their dream. It could be your dream, depending on what success is to you. So which one are you, man? Are you gray? Or are you a green hat? See, the green hat, it can influence others to try different colors out. The green hat made a red hat, it made a blue hat, it made a yellow hat. It gave people a sense of originality. They said, oh, he's doing that, let me try my own thing now. They're the creators of the world, man. Gray is dull. In 2025, ain't no different than a gray world. It ain't that hard to stand out. So find your color.